Block 7695, Gordon Waller Street. Try reported 642 North 4th Street. Engine 13 is local. The parker respond and operate on South Fire and South Tech 2. South Fire and South Tech 2. Engine 20, Engine 27, Engine 29, Ladder 23, Ladder 9, Battalion 3, Battalion 4, Rescue 1, and Medic 7. Competing box 7695, Gordon Waller Street. So I reported 642 North 4th Street. Engine 13 is local. The parker respond and operate on South Fire and South Tech 2. South Fire, South Tech 2. Engine 20. Engine 27, Engine 29, Ladder 23, Ladder 9, Battalion 3, Battalion 4, Rescue 1, and Medic 7.
Okay, yeah, this is me. My name is Mark. Listen, I'm with God. Okay, I ripped my eyeballs out. The guy's back at the Roosevelt Inn taped it. They should be posting it on Facebook soon. Whoever's with me needs to help me with these evil motherfuckers that are trying to kill me. They really can't, though, so, I mean, I don't know why they're even trying. They need to switch sides and come to my side and, you know, praise Jesus Christ and Lord Savior. And, God the Creator. Yes, God the Creator. I find my wife yet at the Roosevelt Inn. I want her alive. She might have killed herself, but she's coming back, too. So, you can't even shoot her once in the head, and then that's it, and then she'll come right back in front of you. But I wouldn't rather you do nothing to her. Just leave her alone. I already been shot 7, 8 times. I already healed. Can somebody get a news camera? I just want to speak with a news camera. I don't have no weapons or anything. I'm completely naked. I just want to speak with a news camera to tell the world what's going on. They can't kill me, so I'll tell you, they already shot me 8.
So you want to switch all North Medics over to like a Medic 3 channel so we can still communicate?
I have to stand by. Alright, let's go open her eyes. Tell her name, Mark, love of her life is alive, and we're hearing his.
That'll be southbound towards the boulevard. He's not at the boulevard yet, but towards the boulevard.
Alright, southbound on Bustleton approaching the boulevard. Southbound on Bustleton approaching the boulevard.
Coming traffic off Bustleton. I'll tell you what he does in a second. He's going to be turning left on the Harbison towards the boulevard.
Okay, he's on Harbison from Bustleton approaching the boulevard. Eastbound on Harbison approaching the boulevard.
Charlie 5, okay, we know who this person is by name, so therefore I don't need any marked units in pursuit. None. Just back here.
Alright, once again.
Boulevard now, I'll let you know what he does at the boulevard.
Alright.
For southbound lanes, coming to the northbound lanes, and then crossing over, and now he's still on Harbison.
Alright, be advised, we're going to be on Harbison from the boulevard, on Harbison from the boulevard. Once again, all units back off. We need no units pursuing this medic unit.
Varsity time is 10:10 p.m.
Here, Harbison approaching Revere. Whichever second unit is behind that medic unit, needs you to back off.
We're passing the 15th and 2nd District now, still on Harbison.
Alright, you're on Harbison, passing Levick. On Harbison, passing Levick.
Charlie 5.
Alright, be advised, we're in contact with the state. They're going to be setting up the spikes between Bridge and Cotman.
Charlie 5, okay, no marked units behind us, correct?
That's correct. Alright,
Alright, throw about a block and a half away, sir. He's crossing over Robbins now, still in Harbison. Actually, he's going to be making a right. Give me a second.
he's making...
We'll come out to Frankfurt Avenue.
Alright, you advise he's going to be coming out on Frankfurt.
Give me 1 second, he goes over to Frankfurt or not. Okay, he crossed over, he's going to be heading out to Frankfurt Avenue.
He's heading out to Frankfurt from Harbison?
First B, I guess it is. Passing the Burger King. You come up to Frankfurt in a second.
Alright. We guys going to be passing that Burger King on Frankfurt Avenue from Harbison.
He's crossing over Frankfurt. And he's going to be making, I believe it's Benner Road. Benner again. Give me 1 second. My map isn't keeping up.
Alright, you Frankfurt approaching Benner. Frankfurt approaching Benner.
Looks like he's on Mulberry approaching Comley. So it should be south. Coming up to Comley.
Alright, southbound on Mulberry approaching Comley. Southbound on Mulberry approaching Comley.
That comes to a dead end, which means a park. He's going to be making a right on Comley towards Frankfurt. He might drive down to his wood area. I'll let you know if he does.
Alright, he's going to be on Comley approaching Frankfurt, on Comley approaching Frankfurt. Yeah, but it's going to be a dead end over there in the wooded area.
He's stopping. Give me a second. I don't know what he's doing right now. Put this guy's on.
Oh, that's a negative, not that we know.
On whether or not he's armed.
We still don't know whether he's armed, sir.
Okay, this guy's used caution. He's stopping now.
Alright, where is he stopping at? Take care.
Comley and Battersby.
Alright, be advised, it's stopping at Comley and Battersby. Comley and Battersby.
He's on the move again. He's coming up to Frankfurt from Comley in a second.
Alright, be advised, we're going to be coming up on Frankfurt from Comley, coming up on Frankfurt from Comley.
Making a right on Frankfurt, back towards Benner and Harbison.
Alright, be advised, we're going to be making a right northbound on Frankfurt, northbound on Frankfurt.
He picked it up a little bit, so it might be 25.
Alright, northbound on Frankfurt, possibly 25 miles per hour.
Alright, he should be coming up to Harbison in a second. I'll let you know, passing that Burger King again in front on Frankfurt.
Alright, northbound on Frankfurt, approaching Harbison.
I guess it looks like a Jiffy Lube in the Burger King.
Alright, northbound on Frankfurt, approaching the Jiffy Lube parking lot at Harbison Avenue.
Alright, he pulled and stopped in the parking spot. I'll let you know what he does, if he gets out or not.
Alright, be advised, Mel pull into a parking spot in this parking lot.
He's getting out.
Alright,
Not now.
Alright, be advised, Mel's getting out of the vehicle.
Hands out, he's taking off again. He's going to start ramming police cars. One. Back off.
Alright, units back off, take care. What's the location? Is he banking a medic?
That's what's up with them. He's ramming a police car. Still on Frankfurt Avenue right now.
Alright, be advised, Mel's on Frankfurt Avenue.
35, is he driving the medic unit again?
He's back in the medic. He never got it. He put his hands out. The cops tried to handcuff him, then he jumped back in and floored it. Back on Benner again. Going eastbound.
Alright, be advised, he's now eastbound on Benner.
Do you see the state trooper near this area with that strip?
Alright, be advised, they were setting up the strip at Cotman Avenue.
If we can seems like he's staying in this area for now. We can get him down this area.
Alright.
Charles.
Alright, he's on Benner approaching Charles.
25, make sure no marked units are involved. Call them all off.
Alright, once again, we need all marked units to back off. All marked units to back off of this medic unit. Take air. What is the location on this medic now, sir?
He's at Benner and Harbison right now. I'll let you know what he does at Harbison.
Alright, be advised, Benner and Harbison.
Alright, he made a right on Harbison.
Alright, be advised, he made a right on a Harbison from Benner. Southbound on Harbison from Benner.
733, don't go any closer. Back.
Alright, once again, units back off. 7th District unit back off of that medic.
Still in Harbison going to oncoming traffic now. His lights off on the medic. Headlights on the medic now.
Alright, be about use caution. Be about going to be no overheads on that medic now. He's going to be on Frankfurt at Benner.
733, back off. Get about 2 blocks. Alright, he's at Harbison. Coming up to the bend at Harbison, which...
Radio to take care. What's the location now?
Jackson, and he's still...
Alright, we need all units to stay off the air. All units stay off the air. 7th District unit, come from behind that medic unit. Take care. What's the location?
Fast and Cheltenham on Harbison. Troopers can stay down that way if they want to. If they can get towards the bridge. But we're still in Harbison, southbound.
On Harbison.
Up to Sanger.
Alright, Harbison passing Sanger. Harbison passing Sanger. Again, all units stay off the air. Only unit on the air is TAC Air. Only unit on the air is TAC Air. TAC Air was the location.
It's still southbound on Harbison. I'm coming up to Tarsdale shortly.
Alright, southbound on Harbison approaching Torresdale. Southbound on Harbison approaching Torresdale.
TAC Air, he's coming up to Tarsdale. Give me a second, I'll let you know what he does here. Continue on Harbison.
Alright, southbound on Harbison.
Tow truck flying this way too. I don't know if he's trying to help us out or what he's doing, but...
Alright, you Barney, be advised. That tow truck just flagged me down. He said he's going to get in front of it. This is how units just close.
Alright, units you...
Harbison.
Alright, you still on Harbison, going to be still on Harbison. Is he approaching? What is this, bridge?
That's correct. Can we change it to Aramingo in a second? He's still southbound.
I realize he's still southbound on Harbison, still southbound on Harbison.
Alright, he's going to hit traffic. I don't know if he's going to ram this car or he's going to go southbound lanes. Coming over on the southbound lanes. I mean, northbound lanes, sorry about that. He's going southbound and northbound lanes. Taking a left. Coming to Tacony. I'll tell you what he does at Tacony. Oh, left on Tacony, which should be northbound.
Alright, going northbound on Tacony from Harbison, northbound on Tacony from Harbison.
195, so cars might get close for now. So.
Alright, he's going to be southbound on Tacony. Is he still on Tacony? Jay to take care?
TAC Air, can you hear me?
Alright, we hear you now.
TAC Air, some reason I cut off. He's underneath 95. I can't see him, so the cars are going to be stay with him. Give me a second. I actually turned off now.
Alright, be advised he's going to be underneath 95. TAC Air, can you see the name on that tow truck operator? Or do we know the name of that tow truck company that's with it?
We're at Bridge and Harbison. He's making a right on the Harbison again.
Alright, making a right on the Harbison from Bridge, making a right on the Harbison from Bridge. Yeah, do we know the name of that tow truck company?
It's westbound. I can't see it. It looks like some type of graffiti writing on it. I can't see it.
Okay.
I'm sure he has a radio now. You can listen up. I'll tell it back off.
Alright, be advised, we can hear, if we have that tow truck officer there, we need you to back off. We going now?
TAC Air, still in Harbison coming up to, looks like Sanger.
Alright, on Harbison approaching Sanger, on Harbison approaching Sanger.
Alright, coming to Van Kirk, still on Harbison.
Alright, on Harbison approaching Bankirk.
Truck coming.
On Harbison approaching Bankirk. What's the speed on this medic?
Tow truck. Still on Harbison. Come on.
On Harbison approaching Jackson. On Harbison approaching Jackson.
Still continuing. Tow truck still coming.
Alright, tag air.
Passing calmly on Harbison.
Passing calmly on Harbison.
For 100 speeds.
Alright, what's this?
35, sir. Tow truck, and then he's fall back down again. Olson, Mulberry in a second, still on Harbison.
Alright, he's on Harbison approaching Mulberry, approximately 25 miles per hour.
He should be coming up to Frankfurt in a second.
Alright, approaching Frankfurt on Harbison.
Sorry, no more units involved, right?
That is correct. Take care, just a duck check short. Okay, no mark units.
Still controlling them.
Early 5, no mark units are around this medic yet.
He's slowing up. And Robbins, give me a second, I'll tell you what he does.
Alright, approaching Robbins, you about to slow him down.
Still on Harbison. It's come up to Levick.
Alright, on Harbison approaching Levick,
Crossing over Levick again through Harbison in front of the 15th and 2nd District. So I assume he's going to the Boulevard in a second.
Alright, you be advised, Mills, approaching the Boulevard on Harbison, approaching the Boulevard, passing Levick.
Alright, past McGee, he should be going to the Boulevard in a second. Let's take the inner lanes for, I'll let you know, 20 in case you take the opposite.
Alright, be advised, he's coming up on the Boulevard. Be advised, his front driver's tires going to be out. And all units, if they're going in to go in on the inner lanes of the Boulevard. Take care.
Boulevard's going to be on the outer lanes. Nobody get behind this vehicle.
Northbound outer lanes, Roosevelt Boulevard, northbound outer lanes.
I think it was on the outer lanes, still northbound. Should be coming up to Nor in a second.
Northbound on the Boulevard, passing Unruh. Northbound on the Boulevard, coming up on Unruh. We're at 20 miles an hour?
20 to 30 at the most.
Alright, 20, 30 miles an hour, northbound outer lanes. Is he up to Unruh yet?
That's correct. We'll be coming to Tyson shortly. See what he does here with the traffic.
Alright, be advised, we'll be coming up on Tyson, 20, 30 miles an hour.
Into inner lanes now. Tyson crossing over northbound Boulevard.
Alright, northbound inner lanes Boulevard crossing Tyson, 20, 30 miles an hour.
And like you said, I believe the front driver's side tire is flat.
That's correct. Alright, northbound crossing Tyson, inner lanes.
St. Vincent, and shortly.
Alright, and then lanes passing St. Vincent coming up on Cotman.
Alright, still northbound. Highway 25, everybody else back.
Alright, still going north. Once again, all units back off. Still going northbound on the Boulevard. Once again, all marked units back off of the medic.
Sandy Ford, he's passing, still inner lanes.
Northbound inner lanes passing Sandy Ford. Northbound inner lanes passing Sandy Ford.
Alright, now it's passing Lexington, but he's in the inner lanes. And we come up to Revere in a second.
Alright, northbound coming up on Revere. Once again, all units back off. Highway units back off.
Alright, still on the inner lanes. Got a little bit of traffic. Alright, now the medic's smoking. It might be the front rib. Give me a second. He's coming up to, I believe it's Ryan and Rouse. I'll tell you what he does at Ryan.
Northbound inner lanes approaching Ryan and Browse. Northbound inner lanes approaching Ryan.
Looks like the state police looks like they might be putting their strips down. They did just put them down. Give me a second.
Alright. Take care.
Guys, don't go across there until they pull them back up.
Alright, yeah.
Back off anyhow. On the boulevard. It looks like he went over the strips.
Alright, be advised, northbound on the boulevard. Units don't pass Ryan. Be advised, the strips are down.
Alright, he's in there. Looks like he's going to go back to outer. Coming up to Ron.
Alright, be advised, he's on the outer lanes approaching Ron. Outer lanes approaching Ron.
Alright, he has traffic now. I'll tell you what he does. The gas station.
Alright, be advised, he cut through the gas station at Ron. Be advised, he cut through the gas station at Ron. Once again, all units back off. All units back off.
Making a U-turn on the Ron. He's on the sidewalk now, cutting back to the boulevard.
Alright, be advised, he's making a U-turn on Ron. U-turn on Ron.
On the boulevard again. The outer lanes.
Alright, northbound outer lane from Ron.
So back off.
Units back off. All units back off. Northbound on the boulevard. He's coming. Northbound from Ron.
And he's slowing up. He's probably about doing about 10 right now. Give me a second. Set home circle in a second. I don't know what he's going to do there.
Alright, be advised, northbound. He's going to be approaching home circle. Northbound approaching home circle. Once again, units back off.
I don't know if he can get through if he's let to do anything.
Alright, units, be advised, we let the state trooper go through.
Tires are coming off that medicated. He's making a right on the home circle.
Alright, he's making a right on the home circle. Right on the home circle. On homes, eastbound on homes. Be advised, the tires are coming off of the medic unit.
Second, if you communication with the state, they're let to go around, and I don't know if they're let to ram or not. He's still on homes. He lost one of the cars. 15, back off.
213, whoever's using 213, back off. Whoever's using 213, back off. Eastbound on home, be advised, this medic unit lost a tire.
Still on home circle. Passing the hospital.
Alright, still on home circle, passing Nazareth. On home circle, passing Nazareth Hospital.
Should be saying Homes Avenue, but still at the hospital on Homes Avenue.
Alright, take care. He's still on home?
Still Homes Avenue right now. I guess technically Lexington and Holmes Avenue, coming up to the bridge at Holmes and almost Winchester.
Alright, he's on home. He's on home, coming up on Winchester. The trooper is in front of that vehicle?
No trooper that I know of. There's an unmarked, or it could be a trooper coming up. I don't know who that is.
There's a trooper behind us. If you let them pass, they are allowed to pass. Let the trooper by.
Alright, we can all use that trooper through. That's the state trooper through. What is the vehicle check here?
Past Winchester. Is there an unmarked vehicle involved in this now? Is it a black SUV?
That's the trooper.
That's me.
Back off, sir.
Philadelphia police units in pursuit.
Alright, that's a...
Avenue.
Alright, still on home avenue, still on home avenue. That's a state trooper behind that medic?
Stanford. Come up the home circle in a second.
Advised, he's going to be coming up on home circle, be advised there's a state trooper behind the medic.
35 police units are in pursuit.
Alright, once again, all Philly police units need you to stand down. All Philly police units stand down.
But he's going through home circle. It looks like he's going to be the Welsh Road. The state trooper now is behind him. There's two behind him. The state troopers only.
Alright, Charlie 5 receives. It's going to be the state troopers behind him, only approaching Walsh Road from home.
Charlie 5, no, police pursuit, correct?
That is correct.
Sir, just 2 state troopers. Still on Welsh.
Follow and tell us where he is.
Alright, once again, we need only take air.
The elementary school. Still on Welsh.
Alright, we advise we're going to be on Walsh passing the school, on Walsh passing the elementary school.
Still on Welsh. He's probably doing about 10. I'll let you know what he does at this intersection once my map catches up.
Alright, take care. What's the location now?
Tolbert. He's crossing over Tolbert.
Alright, on Welsh crossing Tolbert, on Welsh crossing Tolbert. Once again, no Philly PD are to be following this vehicle. No Philly PD are to be following this medic unit. On Welsh crossing Tolbert, that is WPRW 578 is 1031.
Police are behind the unit. All the Philly police are behind me. We're not pursuing the state troopers are directly behind the unit. But we get directly behind the medic unit.
Alright, once again, per Charlie 5, no Philly PD are to be behind this.
In a second.
Alright.
Police, sorry about that.
Only unit on there is to be take care. Take care. What's the location now?
He's making a left on Manchester from Welsh. Slowing up.
Alright, he's going to be making a left on the Manchester from Welsh. Left on the Manchester from Welsh. He's slowing down.
Maxwell, making a left on Maxwell. Well, it might turn into Walnut Hill. Actually, it turns into Walnut Hill on this side.
Alright, he's going to be making a left onto Walnut Hill. Making a left onto Walnut Hill.
Okay, he's still on Walnut Hill.
Alright, he's on Walnut Hill. From which way on Walnut Hill?
Southbound. He picks back up and then stops. I'll give you a second. Maybe he's trying to bail out. Alright, he's stopping now in front of the apartment complex. Have some cars go inside that apartment complex, see if he cuts through.
Alright, southbound on Walnut Hill. Southbound on Walnut Hill. Approaching the...
Miles an hour.
Alright, 10 miles an hour on Walnut Hill southbound. Take care.
Fulton Street coming up to. I'll let you know what he does there.
Alright. Is there anything in front of that medic? Take care.
There's nothing in front of the medic.
Alright, be advised, nothing in front of the medic. Still southbound on Walnut Hill.
He's making a left on the Tolbert back to, I think it's going to be Welsh in a second.
Alright, he's going to be making a left on the Tolbert going towards Welsh. Left onto Tolbert going towards Welsh.
He's making a left on the Welsh.
Alright, he's on Welsh from Tolbert. Welsh on Welsh. Making a left on the Welsh from Tolbert.
He's driving about 10 miles an hour. I'll let you know he does at the next intersection. The Michael Road.
He's at Michael Road 10 miles an hour. He's on Michael or at Michael Road from Welsh 10 miles an hour.
He comes up to Michael in a second.
Okay, on Welsh approaching Michael. On Welsh approaching Michael 10 miles an hour.
Stop. Give me a second. He's on Welsh. He stopped. I'm trying to see if I can see inside what he's doing. Going again.
Alright, he's going which way on Welsh now? Is he still...
Same direction.
No, still on Welsh.
Charlie 5, what do you...
Charlie 5.
Here he's bowing. The door opened up. Looks like he's bowing. Maybe not. Now he got back in. Alright, he opened the door. His door's still open. It's still open. His door and he's driving. On in a second. Alright, now he's taking off again.
Alright, he's the...
Charlie 5, now's the time that we get in front and block him.
Alright, units coming to block him. Alright, take care. He's still on Welsh, or...
That's correct. He's coming up to Manchester at Welsh. I'll tell you what he does at Manchester again.
Alright, on Welsh, coming up on Manchester.
Manchester. He must live in this area. He's probably trying to get to an apartment complex. It's right there.
Alright, he's coming up. He's making a left on the Manchester from Welsh. Left on the Manchester from Welsh. Charlie 5, do you want the unit to start in?
Charlie 5, repeat.
Do you want the units to start in?
I left onto Walnut Hill. Now we got a tow truck blocking him. He's still on Walnut Hill. The tow truck moved out of the way. He tried moving in front of this apartment complex. I don't know if he's trying to get in there or not. I have a couple cars going that complex off of Welsh.
Charlie 5, no mark units until he exits that vehicle.
Northeast 1, stand by. Northeast 1, stand by. 1 second, please. Charlie 5, what was your message, sir?
Attack air doors opening up again. Alright. Guys, looks like he's reaching in that middle console. I don't know what he has in there, if it's a gun or not, or what he's doing. His left hand's on the door, then he keeps reaching over to the right. I'm trying to see with my lights through the front windshield. Out soon, it looks like.
Alright, units,
No mark units until he exits the vehicle.
be advised from Charlie 5, no mark units until he exits the vehicle. No mark units until he exits the vehicle. Alright, take care, where are we?
Philly PD car behind that medic unit. I'm pulled to the side, let the state trooper pass him and tell him to back off of the pursuit.
Alright, whichever Philly PD unit that is, back off.
He's still on Walnut, coming up Talbot again.
Alright, he's on Walnut coming up.
116. Alright, he's on the rib. The ribs has some sparks coming off it. He might try to bail at this corner of Talbot and Walnut Hill.
Alright, be advised, he's at Walnut Hill coming up on Talbot. Walnut Hill coming up on Talbot.
Decker, he's looks like he's stuck here. I don't know if he's going to be bound or not. Give us a second.
Alright, is that at Walnut Hill and Talbot?
SWAT might have him in a second. They will try to get out of the car.
Stay away from the back of the vehicle. Units stay away from the back of the vehicle.
Still up, just to let you know. Alright, he's out of the vehicle. Looks like they're trying to get him cuffed.
What's the location?
35, now in custody?
That is correct. What's the location?
Charlie 11, he's in custody.
What is the location?
I'm trying to come over. It's Talbot and Walnut Hill Street. Looks like they're out apprehended.
Alright. Alright, stand by. In reference to the pursuit, be advised, apprehension has been made. Walnut Hill and Talbot. That's once again all units responded to the pursuit. Be advised, apprehension made. Walnut Hill and Talbot. WPRW 578. Time is now 10:39.
Sam 115, he's in custody. The exact address is going to be 2780 Colby Street.
Charlie 5, make sure the medic unit is guard for prints once they get him out. Nobody touch that medic unit. Guard.
All units stand by. All units stand by. All units stand by. In reference to this alcohol pursuit, in no location, apprehension has been made at 2780 Talbot. The evidence to be treated as a wrong print. At this time, unknown entries to police. Repeating. All units in reference to this car pursuit, apprehension has been made 2780 Talbot. The ambulance is to be treated as a guard for prints. This is WPRW 578 time, 10:39 p.m.
It's Charlie 4.
Charlie 4, go ahead.
5, make sure.
On Charlie 5, no, I'm on location with the ambulance. I got the crime scene. OISI, I'll come up here.
Okay, Charlie 5, Charlie 4 is on. Okay, all units stand by. All units stand by. Watch your radios. All units, monitor your radios. All units stand by. Now location, 2780 Talbot. Slow it down. Apprehension has been made. And know their custody. All units by the 2780 Talbot. Apprehension has been made. Unknown entries at this time. Charlie 5, be advised. Charlie 4 is on location with the ambulance.
Charlie 5, send a wagon over there. I want him transported and secured in a wagon.
11, be advised, it appears that he was shot.
Charlie 5, let me know if this male is injured in any way.
He looks like he was shot. I don't know if it was due to the prior discharge of the police earlier, but it appears that he's shot in the leg.
Paramedic units are going for Prince, and let's get this male the medical attention he needs.
Okay. All right, all units. It's going to be 2780 J to 4 Northeast. Get a unit over to guard this ambulance. They're going to transport him over to the hospital for gunshot wound at this time. That vehicle is to be held for call for Prince. J Banner Charlie 5.
Charlie 5, what hospital is he going to?
Stand by.
Play 11, Frankfurt Tarsdale.
Okay, so he's going to go to Jefferson Tarsdale, correct?
Frankfurt Tarsdale. J Banner Charlie 5. Do you want me to continue to ride Northeast, F1 Northeast Hill, or you want them to take back over?
Continue for now. What hospital is he going to?
Frankfurt Tarsdale, sir. Second, we're going to headquarters refuel.
Charlie 5, okay, this male shot in the leg, correct?
Yes, sir, he shot in the foot. Check the divisional bands took over there. They coordinated everything over there, sir.
Okay, Charlie 5, okay, just have the police stay with him as a prisoner. I'll send Northeast detectives and OISI to his location.